Alright, so now let's do an actual job. So I'll just go into Inshot. Now it depends on what you want to start with. If you already have pictures you want to use, you might as well come here to this plus sign and then add them from photos. If you want to work with videos you already have, you can work with this. Alright, but for the purpose of this particular video, I'm going to just show you well, it doesn't matter for what I want to show you now. It doesn't matter, so you can take any one. Now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it. I already have a blank one here. Let me delete the blank so that you will understand again. So this is like from scratch. Okay, I'm now going to add a blank. This blank is this one here. It means there is nothing here. This is an existing video, and this is a blank. Existing video, blank. Now tap on this timeline, and then of course you can interchange this. Look at, if you long press it, you can swap it. If you long press till it highlights, you can swap. So just press that one and delete it. Now I'm left with a blank. I'm left with what? The blank. It is on this blank I will now begin to add my photos and text for the style I want to teach you, because I want to animate my photos too. But if you don't want to animate your photos, you just want the photos to be like that, then just add them normally. What I'm teaching you now is a different technique. Okay, here is what I mean. I want to now animate both texts and photos. So I will come to what? Sticker. See that icon, sticker. Then I will come to this box here, this photo like box, and then I could pick this, for example. I could stretch it, move it over here. Now on this icon that looks like a pen, tap on it, and then you have all kinds of animations. You see that these ones are basic animations. That one is shrinking down, this one is moving sideways, this one is moving sideways the other direction, this one is going downward, this is going upward, this is appearing and disappearing, sort of all that. This is none, you don't want any. While these ones here are called loop. Loop means that animation will keep being repeated at a certain time, at a certain rate, which is here. So you could control the rates of the animation from here. You could control the speed and the frequency. By frequency I mean how many times it will happen in a period of time, or the rate. While this is the speed, that means how fast it is happening, just how fast it is happening. While this is how many times it happens in maybe a second or a minute. So you see, it will happen, it will stop, it will happen again, it will stop. If I reduce it, it will happen, it will stop, and it will start happening again. It won't give much time. So this is for frequency or rate, while this is for the speed of the actual animation itself. Now watch this, see how fast it is. So let me take it at the highest speed and the highest rate. You see that? That means the frequency is 0 seconds. See that? So there is no delay between each rotation. Okay, and it's in a loop, so it will keep happening forever and ever and ever. Now let me work with this. Alright, then just okay it. So this is how you animate photos. If you just add photos with a red plus sign, you cannot animate them. You can only animate photos when you add them as a sticker and then click on the pen sign. Let's okay this now. So this is the sticker timeline, or the sticker clip. Remember, this is a timeline, this is a blank, and this is a sticker. It's the only thing on the clip. Now let's play it and see how it looks like. See that? So you could put any face there, anything, any bottle, maybe Coke, Maltina, anything you want to advertise. If you click on it, you could stretch it a bit and it will happen for longer, depending on the Okay, that means you have to adjust here. This is 3 seconds. Watch this, that the blank clip is ending here while the sticker clip is extended, so you have to increase this one by tapping it. Okay, it first, tap it, then go to speed and then increase the duration. Of course, if you click on it, anywhere you see a pen sign, you can edit something. You could put any number you like. You could put maybe 25 seconds, 15 seconds, and okay it, and then okay it here. Now you see that the blank clip is longer. How do you access the sticker again? Click on the sticker sign. See it, touch it, it will be highlighted. You can edit it, you can do anything to it from here. You could stretch it to the center, you could even delete it. You see that? So let me add it back. Remember, to add a sticker, you click on the sticker icon, come to the gallery. If it's not here, you have to go to your main gallery and get it from your gallery. But if it's already what you've used before, like all these ones I've used them before, like this long reach job, was it long reach? I think. Why is it not showing? Because the animation is still rotating. It's assuming that the animation is still at the point where it was rotating, where you can't see it. Let me remove it so that you'll see. Click on this pen sign. Let me say none. Okay, it's now. You see it's showing. So this is the blank clip. If I wanted to cover the entire work, I'll just stretch it from the sides. Stretch it over here. Just put your hand and hold it. Just put your hand there to stretch by itself. You see, to stretch by itself. Then okay it. Now let's play. Now this is the home page. This place where you see this red plus sign is the main home page. Okay. Now let's play it and see. You see no animation. It's just there. If I want to animate it, access it from where? Sticker, like we said. Click on the sticker clip, like we said, to highlight it. Come to the pen sign, like we said, and then put any animation you like. So you could just do this and say long reach. Is this long reach? I think it was antidote life and beauty products, your best, any kind of voiceover. You can add a voiceover too. We'll look at that. So now let me okay this. But first of all, you see the animation has made it difficult for it to see because it is at a point where it was outside the screen. So I'll just slide this a bit so I can see it and work on it. Drag this a bit, bring this over here. Just change, you can rotate the angle, do anything you want to do with it. And that's that. Now let's go over to text animation now, which is our main focus. I'm going to simply click on this. Since I'm already there, look at anything I type will come out. Or to make it easier for you, let me go back to my home page. Okay, this. So I'm done with sticker. I'm done with adding photos that I want to animate. If you're not animating the photo, just add it from here. You don't have stress. If you want to animate them, then add it as a sticker. So let me now start text animation. I will come over here to T and type a text. I can now say antidote. Okay, I can enter it to go down with this symbol here. Mind you, you cannot paste and type in between in Inshot. Once you've typed something, the only way to retype is to delete everything. So be careful when you're typing, because you cannot copy and paste. You cannot tap inside. It won't work. You have to delete everything first. So antidotes. Was it antidotes? Antidotes. For example, this is just an example. It's not the real name of the stuff. Of course, like I said, on this color wheel, this is a pad, keypad. This is where you change the fonts. You can use any fonts you like, anyone that suits the work. Here you can animate the text too, which is where we're going to. But let's not do that first. You see this pen. Now, when you're on this page, this pen sign, anywhere you see a pen sign is for editing. If you click on this sticker now and click pen sign, that means you want to edit the sticker. If you click on this and highlight it and you click on the pen sign, that means you want to edit the text. So get that difference. Now while you do that, you can click on the color wheel and maybe make it this color or make it this color. It's up to you. Then go over to label, like we said in the last video, and you could make it transparent so that it doesn't cover an image completely. While you're still on label, you can still change that label to any color. Since it's health, you can make it green, anything health, blue, anything health is usually green or colors like that, things that have to do with health. So let me use that. Then you can also change the text color itself. How? Simply go back to text and make this white. If you want to change the text box, go to label. So get that. If you don't want it to be transparent, you can put it off. You can anything you want to do with it. Alright, so let's work with that. Now, while you're done doing all that editing, remember this dot that is seeming to be moving is where you animate text. That is why it's moving. They are telling you that if you want to make this text have any kind of movement, come over here. So I'm going to click on this and let me make this one come in from the side. Or I could do this. I could just do this. Then okay it. Now let's play the whole video and see how it looks like. Now as it's going on the timeline, I can add other things. One way to do that is this. Click on the text clip. Remember, this is the picture clip or the sticker clip, this one, while this is a what? Text clip. Then hold it and drag it. Just don't drag it, just put your hand on this place and let it go to the end. So it has covered the entire job, right? Now what I will do is highlight it, then begin to split it with this button here. We'll split it here, split it here, split it here, at depending on what time you want anything to come up. Let me show you what I mean. So now I have split it to 3 different parts, right? I can highlight this and delete. I can highlight and long press on this, then move it a bit here, and now highlight it, then click on this pen sign and edit it. You see that? See what I did? So you stretch the clip, then split it to create meaning instead of doing it one by one. Sorry. I think my now if this happens, you don't have a problem. Just go to video and go to what? Drafts. It will take you back to what we were doing before. See that? My background has changed. So what do? Come over here to background and make it white again. You can change it to any color you like. Let's go with white. How do I access all what I've been doing? From my text or from my sticker? Sticker is also here. So highlight this and move it down here. Okay. Then highlight this. Why is it in that position? Because it was copied or duplicated from this one, so they have the same properties. So you have to move this one down. And what we're trying to do, we are trying to edit. One way to edit is to press the pen sign here, and then you can say your best health. You can make it small. P products. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? Now you can see it's bigger because I'm using 2 lines now. So you can always edit and adjust the size and drag this over here. If you drag it too much, it will shrink. It happens. So just, you see that? So don't touch it too much. That's a computer bug on their part. So let's see how it goes now. You see that? You may say, oh, this one is happening too slow. Let me bring it here. Let it be fast. Now you see there's another one here. How did I get this? By creating a long clip and splitting it. Instead of typing one by one, I just made one long one, then split it, then move it to where I want it, then what? Edit the text inside. How? Highlight it, go to edit. I've said that over and over. You you can just do this. You can say colors now. Okay, let me leave it 1. All right, you can see I don't have anything again. So what do? I can still split this one, and then let me move this, move this too, edit what is in there and put the number. Let me put my own number, for example 08160436361. okay, so this is a very simple and basic stuff. Now watch, this one here, let me touch it. You can touch it to highlight it, or you can touch the clip to highlight it. This one just stays on the screen, it doesn't do any movements. I can make it move if I want to. I could just drag it. Make sure you touch the pen. I could change the animation and say, okay, let it just be like heartbeat, and then slow it down a bit. So it's up to me. So I'm animating the picture now, whereas it's text animation I'm supposed to be teaching, but it's okay. Or I could just say, well, I don't want it to do much drama, let it just see, you can do anything you want to do with it, but I think we should just go with this. Now you see the timing is now too short, so you can drop it, keep it here. So it's up to you to do anything you want to do with it. Drop this here. So what will happen? Let's start playing this. So the bottle has disappeared. That means that animation will not be good. So it's now you can do any timing and any adjustment you like. You can make this one like this. I'm just trying to find one that will be good. Maybe let's just come into the stage and stay there. Okay, I think that will work. So I want to move it up a bit. Alright, I brought it down so that I can see this pen. If you make it large, some of the icons might leave the screen, so that's why I brought it down. Okay, so let's play this stuff and see. So that means this one came too early, so I can drag this one to start here. Let's see. What if I say, let me change this one to have a different, click on that, click on this moving stuff, let me see, let it come up, see, and then okay, I can say, oh, this one, let it come down, click on that, click on this, and okay, I could still change the color, I could do anything with it. Or maybe I should just keep this one, bring it down so you can see the pen. I could just keep this one, drop this. Sorry, it's something I'm trying to get. Okay, just keep that one that way. See? So what's left now? Music, right? That's what's left. Just a bit. Any designer is up to you. You can put shadow, put anything. If your picture had those kind of things, so you can't do that from here. When you're done, you okay it. Now come over here to music. If you go to my music, you will be able to add from your own phone gallery, your own songs. But if you go to featured, you have to add their own music that comes with the app, and they have some pretty cool ones. Let me try and use Fujeta. Or you want something more lively, fine, you can get that. While it is highlighted, this is highlighted now, see it's highlighted, you could delete it and still go back and look for let me say something. I don't have anyone in mind now, so I'll just use anyone I can see. Okay, it may not be what you like, but I'm just using it to teach. Then while you're on that, I like to fade out. So go to edit and fade out so that it fades out gradually. It doesn't just end abruptly. Look at what I mean. Look at, you see, the music dies out gradually. It's more professional. So I can cut this out. Even if I don't cut it, no problem. Just to make the work neat. So I'm now back on my main page. Remember, anywhere you see this red plus sign, you're on your home page. So let's see. Let's go to the beginning. This is the beginning of the timeline. All right. See that? So this is a very basic kind of advert. If you just want to do text animation, you don't want to add all of this, you can go here, highlight it and delete it. You can make the text longer, put any kind of thing you want to put, and animate it with any kind of intro you want. Like I said, you can do all of this. So just stretch your creativity on it, right? And then put the right music and fade it out. Thank you very much.